Hey friends, let's solve question number 8 from network workbook. In this question, we have to find Z equivalent, Z equivalent, and this circuit is infinite ladder, If you look closer into the circuit, then this particular network, this particular network is repeating again and again for infinite time. So, if we cut this circuit from here, and if we try to find equivalent impedance from this side, if we try to find equivalent impedance from this side, then equivalent resistance will be the same, equivalent impedance will be same, because it's like if we take out one drop of water from the ocean, then the volume of the ocean will be the same way. It won't affect if we cut this small network, single network. Let's redraw this circuit again. Now we have the equivalent resistance. We whole ladder infinite, we assume Z equivalent, here, and again here is Z equivalent. This is our simplified diagram. So let's simplify this diagram again. So this is J9 and this is bracket will be J4, and here this box is Z equivalent, alright, and here also Z equivalent. If we look closer to this circuit, then J4 is parallel with J equivalent. So our Z equivalent will be is equal to J4 parallel with JQ, bracket, and this whole combination is series with J9. Alright, let's simplify this equation. So this is Z equivalent equals to J4 into Z equivalent upon J4 plus Z equivalent plus J9. Now if we multiply this bracket term both sides, and let's see what happens. So Z equivalent bracket of J4 plus Z equivalent equals to J4 into Z equivalent plus J9 bracket of J4 plus Z equivalent. Now let's multiply Z equivalent value into the bracket and J9 into the bracket. So J4 Z equivalent plus Z square equals to J4 into Z equivalent plus J9 into J4 plus J9 into Z equivalent. So now if you look closely, then if you look this equation, you will see that this term and this term will get cancelled. Okay, now we will simplify it more. Z equivalent square, and this both term will come to the left side, so minus J9 Z equivalent minus J square 36 equals to 0. Here we multiplied 9 into 4 into 36, and we will not simplify J square because it will help us simplify this equation to get the correct answer. Now let's break down this value. Okay, minus J square 36. So if you break down this to get this value and this value, okay, by adding we get this value, and by multiplying we must get this value. Okay, so here if you look, so we get minus 12J and 3J. Okay, if we perform addition, then we will get minus J9, and if we multiply, then we will get minus J square 36. Okay, so let's simplify this circuit, this equation. Minus 12 Z equivalent plus 3 Z equivalent minus J square 36 equals to 0. So we have to take common from here, so Z common, Z equivalent minus 12J minus plus 3J, so Z equivalent minus 12J equals to 0. So let's get further simplify it. So we get Z equivalent minus 12J, okay, and Z equivalent plus 3J equals to 0. Alright, so now Z equivalent equals to 12J or Z equivalents equals to minus 3J. Okay, so how to choose the correct value and correct answer? So if you look into our circuit, in our circuit there is minus J1 capacitance, and remaining all higher value is inductance. So the major value is inductance, so our circuit must be inductive circuit. So in inductive circuit, J value will be positive. Okay, so So the correct answer is this one. Okay, so correct answer is J equivalent equals to 12J. Okay, this is correct answer. This is not correct answer because this is minus sign and it shows capacitive equivalent, but our circuit is inductive circuit because its measure value is inductors. Okay, so the correct answer is 12J and the correct option is option A. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe.